Hey you guys, before I got into the video, I just wanted to talk briefly about my new ebook, Zodiac Signs, Sex Language. Whether you're looking to improve your sex life and your dating life, or if you're just looking to expand your knowledge about astrology, this is definitely the right book for you. This book is meant to help you improve your sex life, your dating life, and your love life, your relationships, and to spice it up in the bedroom if need be, or to just once again help you learn more about astrology. So if you're interested in any of these things, if you're interested in learning about the different love languages and the different sex languages of the zodiac signs, definitely look into getting this book, Zodiac Signs, Sex Language, written by me, edited by me, and designed by me, Lamarr Townsend. So you can purchase this ebook on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or you can purchase it on Amazon, on the Amazon Kindle ebook store, alright? Or just amazon.com. Alright, into the video we go. Thank you for listening and watching. Hi Libra, welcome to your tarot reading for the months of April through August 2018. If you would like your own personal tarot reading from me, contact me on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Or if you would like your own individual birth chart reading, compatibility birth chart reading, or love compatibility birth chart reading. I also do written messages and audio messages from your spirit guide, so check that out on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, and also check out my ebook, Zodiac Signs, Sex Language, available on Amazon and on my website, okay? So this is for Libra's Sun, Moon, and Rising, 1st through 12th house. Basically, if you have prominent Libra in your chart, this is for you, alright? So let's just jump right into your reading. What's in store for Libras for the months of April, May, June, July, August 2018. What's in store for Libras for the months of April, May, June, July, and August of 2018. Libra, I'm seeing you reading more. I'm seeing you doing more reading, doing more research. Seeking more self-education, seeking more knowledge in some way, shape, or form. Seeking more knowledge in some way, shape, or form. Whether you're reading, this is like self-help books, or psychology books, science books, or even books that will help you to improve a certain craft or hobby that you have. Or something like that, something that helps you to improve, whether that helps you to just improve yourself or improve a skill, a hobby that you have. This is going to prove to be quite beneficial, like this knowledge that you're seeking, this education that you're seeking, whatever it is that you're seeking, whatever knowledge, whatever reading you're doing, it's going to prove to be beneficial for you down the line. So I would say keep doing it. Read all those books, top to bottom, because you'll naturally start to see yourself start to incorporate what you've learned, what you've read from those books, from the research, into your own life, into your own craft, into whatever it is you're doing. And you'll naturally start to become a better person, and people will start to notice this, and it will really start to improve your life, and this is going to be different for each of you. I'm a Libra Moon. Right now I'm reading a book on how to no longer attract narcissists. I'm also reading a book on how to think and grow rich. And I'm also reading a book on the queer revolution, the LGBT revolution in the world. Alright? A little bit of gay history. So what I'm reading is all over the place. Like I said, I'm a Libra Moon, so, but maybe, what your situation is different, but like I said, you may not see the effects of what you're reading, what you're doing right now, but keep doing it, because it's going to pay off later down the line. So whatever knowledge you're seeking right now, whatever, way you're seeking to improve yourself at this time, I would say keep going, alright? You'll make yourself a better candidate in the world, a better candidate in the dating pool, a better candidate when it comes to jobs. Like, you're just going to become a better person overall. So just keep doing what you're doing. You're going to become a better business owner, a better entrepreneur, whatever it is you're trying to do. Like, it'll better you, okay? Alright, let's do 2 more shuffles. What's in store for Libras for the months of April, May, June, July, and August of 2018? Last shuffle. Libras for the months of April, May, June, July, and August of 2018. Alright. Let's start pulling cards. So the card in the past position is Divine Guidance, Archangel Sandalphon. The search for meaning in life, consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. It feels like in the past, maybe you weren't surrounded by the wisest people, or you weren't surrounded by people who had your best interests at heart, or who really cared about what you were trying to do with your life, what your goals were, what you seeked to achieve overall in your life. And maybe there were also people who were kind of in your corner and were like, hey Libra, who were trying to kind of push you in the right direction. And maybe it was difficult for you to discern between the two, okay? Which is which? Or, is this a person who's for me or against me? And it may have been a little bit traumatic for you, actually, Libra, to deal with this energy. Because maybe you've had to cut some people off. Maybe some people have cut you off. Maybe some relationships, some friendships have ended here in the past. And, it's a lot of learning lessons. It's a lot of growth that has happened here in the past. You're coming out of this energy, this pain of learning, I guess, the lesson that, only some people are only in our lives for a season. Some situations, some things are only in our lives for a season. They're here to teach us a lesson, so... In the present position, we have the 8 of Raphael. It says, there's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. So now is the time to go within, Libra. Now is the time to, I'm hearing start making your own decisions. It feels like you've been giving of yourself quite a bit in the past. And, you may not have gotten reciprocated feelings or reciprocated energy from what you were giving out, whether this is a person, place, thing, a job. It feels like you were very giving, or all of these things really could be. It feels like you were very giving of yourself here, very giving of yourself, almost too giving of yourself, to the point that you didn't give enough to yourself. You neglected yourself almost in a way, and it feels like maybe certain areas in your life suffered a bit. Now, maybe some of them didn't suffer, horribly. For example, maybe, this is just an example, but maybe they're, were friends or a partner that you were dealing with, that, you really were trying to make things work. You were really hoping, that they would turn around and become who you wanted them to be. But, no matter how hard you tried to make things work, it just didn't work, where as much time and energy you were putting into that person, that relationship, and trying to make that work, there was another area of your life, such as studies, or, your work, or your career, your business, or something like that. Maybe even your relationship, your marriage, that you could have been pouring more energy into, that could have, proved to be more productive and more beneficial for you in the long haul, alright? Here in the future position, we have the 10 of Michael. That was just an example, though. A situation has ended here in the future, and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So you're putting the past behind you. You are, saying goodbye to the old and embracing the new. And I almost want to say it's not the easiest thing. It's interesting with the Libras because you guys can get so used to things being a certain way. And like I said, I'm a Libra moon, so don't think I am hating on you or anything like that. But you guys can, Libras can get so used to things being a certain way, even if the way things are isn't beneficial to them and their growth, who they are as a human being, You know, the universe is wanting to bring you out of that comfort. They're wanting you to push you. They're wanting you to push past that discomfort of being in the unknown, of being in a situation where everything is new, you know, and you kind of have to find your footing. You guys are Libra. You guys are ruled by Venus. Like, you know, you guys are more than capable of adapting to your surroundings. You know, finding your footing, finding where you fit in. But there's fear around going on your own, taking your own journey here, alright? For some reason. You know, and it feels like maybe fear of self, fear of your own self-power, fear of success, fear of failure, not having enough self-esteem, enough self-reliance on yourself. You know, but I think you're leaving this behind, though. You know, here with the card, and I go back to, you know, you doing the research and you reading more. I'm seeing you guys reading more. Like, I think these things, you getting back in touch with yourself. Maybe you like to read. You know, maybe you're rediscovering that. Hey, I actually like to read. You know, hey, I actually really like this hobby. Whatever you're reading about, like, you know, you're rediscovering yourself during this time period, and it feels good. You know, it feels good to rediscover yourself and to remember who you are, alright? After not knowing who you were or are, or, you know, who you were for so long, you're rediscovering yourself. The card in the conclusion is the Two of Ariel. It's important to have balance, that word balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So you guys have a great habit of making work fun. I'm sorry, the card fell. I don't know exactly where it fell to, though. Oh, here it is. So, okay. Sorry about that. You guys have a habit of making work fun. You guys have a habit of making things fun. When you guys have the freedom to do so, though, sometimes it's you who doesn't give yourself the freedom to do that, though. You know, you realize that, though, right? Like, it's you who, once again, can sometimes stay stuck in these situations, in these relationships that aren't beneficial for you, but it benefits the other person, alright? And you feel like you can't let that person down. You feel like that person needs you. When that person was perfectly fine getting along somehow before you, and they'll probably be fine getting along after you, alright? Like, it's time to turn back to yourself, Libra. Alright? The Magician. You know, you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. Archangel Raziel. So it's time to manifest those new beginnings that you so deeply desire, you know. You want the relationship. You want the good job. You want the happiness. It's possible, Libra. You know? But you can't give away your happiness to other people who aren't giving that happiness back to you. Alright? You can't give away your happiness to things that aren't proving to be beneficial for you. Alright? That aren't proving to reflect back to you what you feel your worth should be. Alright? Let's pull a card from the bottom of the deck here, because I don't think I pulled a card from the bottom of the deck. So this is the one at the bottom of the deck. And you got Seven of Gabriel. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence and claim your personal power, Libra. Now's the time to claim your personal power. I love how it blends in with the tablecloth. But, you know, claim your personal power, Libra. Now's the time to claim your personal power, to own, you know, what you want to do, what you want to be in the world. Have confidence in yourself and have, you know, belief that you can accomplish exactly what it is that you want to achieve. Whether you want to have a good relationship, whether you want to have a happy family, you know. It all starts with your mind. It all starts with the belief of yourself and your capabilities. Alright, your capabilities of being able to manifest, you know, the Magician, what you want to desire, alright? Or what you desire. Libra, you have what it takes. You know, it's going to be a good period for you. You've just got to get into the space of believing that you deserve what you want. Alright? Here we have the Ten of Ariel. There's a very much to be grateful for. Financial success, alright? Happy family life. Sometimes a happy family life means getting away from your family, all right? Moving away from your family. So, maybe getting some alone time every now and then. Alone time I feel like is going to be important for you guys during this time period. Here we have the Lovers card. Ooh, make commitments deep from your heart. Make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments. The power of love. So you guys are going to be making choices from your heart during this time period, okay? You guys are focused on your passions. You guys are focused on what you want to manifest in life. And it's going to be different for each and every one of you. Alright? The Knight of Gabriel. Take action. Great passion. Alright? Instinctively knowing just what to do. And you guys have good instincts, okay? You guys are really good at networking. Get out there, Libra, and network. Get out there and meet people. I'm feeling a great need for you to get out truly and be social. Like, get out and be social. You never know who you're going to run into. You never know who you're going to meet. You could run into someone who's been watching you for a while. You could run into someone who is a fan of you or who admires you. Like, go out and be social, Libra. Go out and be social, okay? Alone time, me time is important too, but go out and be social so that you can see that what you're doing is working. Alright? And that may not click. That may not make sense until later on. Like, that may have to come through a few times. Like, go out and be social to make sure that what you're doing is working. Alright? And as I say that, the, Friends card comes up. The three of Cups, really, in Tarot, but the Three of Raphael. Reasons to celebrate a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Now's the time for you to be seen. Now's the time for you to go out and manifest new things, new relationships, new networking opportunities, new business opportunities. Like, now's the time for you. There's so much energy around you. There's so much new energy around you. There's so much possibilities and potential and opportunities around you, Libra. Like, get out. Get out and do something different. Like, don't always hang out with the same people, this time. Like, maybe go out with that one friend who, you always wanted to hit up, because you love their style, you find them very attractive. Maybe you are attracted to them. Maybe you want to date them, like, but you've always felt like unsure of yourself or insecure, to hit them up. Or maybe there's someone at the coffee shop you always see. Like, have a little bit of confidence in yourself, and make a choice from the place of love. Like, I know easier said than done for Libra, but you guys, there's so much good luck around you guys during this time. Like, what would you lose? Like, okay, you apply for the job and they say no. You gained the self-confidence of applying for a job that you never thought you would be able to apply for. You never thought you would be able to muster up the courage to apply for that job. Okay, so you went after that guy or that girl and they politely declined or they never answered, but you mustered up the courage, the bravery somehow to do something that you never would have thought you would actually do. Like, you never... Libra, now's the time to do different things. Now's the time to step outside of the box. Like, stop surrounding yourself with people who are afraid. We are who we become. Stop surrounding yourself with situations that are afraid, that induce fear, and second guessing yourself and hesitation. Like, you're moving away from this energy. You're having a different perspective here. Your perspective of life is changing, and the way life can be, alright? You're going to have to make a decision, alright? No more flip-flopping, no more standing on the fence, alright? Be clear on what you want. Be clear with yourself, be clear with the universe, so that the universe can bring you exactly what you want. Alright? Be open to the universe's interpretation, because often the universe's interpretation can greatly exceed our own, alright? Libra, this is your reading. I hope it was sufficient for you guys. Let's get the light to shine a little bit more on your cards. Lots of good major arcanas right off the bat, denoting a spiritual journey taking place, some changes happening. you going on a spiritual quest. But by the end of it, Libra, your perspective has changed. Like, you're no longer the person that people can control and manipulate. Like, you have your own goals, you have your own ambitions, you have your own way you want your life to be. So honor that, Libra. No more sitting on the fence. No more being the baseboard for people to judge how they're doing, you know? Like, no more of that. No more of being there for people who aren't there for you. Being there for situations that don't provide you with any sort of outcome that helps to improve you or your life. You are putting all of that energy that you've given out back into yourself. Alright? And it's about time. And know that, once again, you doing that is going to bring you so much more benefits, so much more prosperity and blessings in the future down the line, okay? Keep it up, Libra, alright? It's going to be a great time period. Contact me for your own reading on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, alright? Birth chart reading or tarot reading or written messages or audio messages from your spirit guides, okay? Thank you guys for listening and watching. Namaste, love, and light. Hey guys, thank you for listening and watching. Please hit the like button, share with your friends and your family. And also, please subscribe, of course. And if you're interested in my ebook, check out my ebook. Purchase it on my website or on Amazon. I would also love it if you would follow me on my social media, Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, thank you guys for listening and watching. And I'll catch you in the next video, alright?